It's dated May 7th, 2021, and it says, Dear Mr. Sands, we, the elected members of the board and trustees, are advising you to cease and desist any and all illegal activities. So this letter is where the entire committee accuses the duly elected chairperson of committing illegal activities, or suggests. This is suggested in this communication.
That's all it could be.
They say, such as, and they name the activities: collecting funds on behalf of the board and not turning in the funds to the treasurer, preparing, signing, and approving documents without approval and verification of the entire board, pushing roads, and number 4, because there was 4 issues, making decisions on your own regarding Roxanne Commonage land without the board and trustees present. Failure to do so will result in swift court action, and is signed by Philip Camp, and it says he's the vice chairperson, so it's chairperson here. Now, Philip Camp's wife's name is mentioned on this. She's the secretary, but her signature is not there. Kevin Roll, who's the assistant Secretary. Gigi Morley, who is Philip Camp's sister-in-law. She is the treasurer. Joseph Sands, who is the assistant treasurer. Van Pye from Odlum, she's a trustee. Edgar Simonet, who's a trustee. And Frank Hall, who's a trustee. So it's interesting that these persons now, and so part of the challenge with even getting anything off the ground is that the committee is in a battle, but it's in itself. It's literally eating itself internally.
Right. So Marvin, when you got a bunch of people fighting over something that they don't know nothing about, they don't even have the right documentation. So how can you tell who's a commoner?
And here's the other issue that I have to ask: if Van Odlum has not provided Mr. Bobby Sands, duly elected chairman, with the books, why is she still a trustee on this committee? Because that's against
my point exactly. And let me just add this, Miss Vanda Olam. You told me that I'm not a commoner, but I want you to know this, Miss Olam. When you was living in Chippenham, in Nassau, and when me and your son Joseph used to go to Chippenham Primary, my Grammy lived here in 61. Okay? In 61, you know where you was? You was in Nassau. Nassau bombs in Chippenham. Okay? So how could you, who in Nassau, living in Nassau, when my Grammy come Nassau and meet you there, how you could say I ain't a commoner? But see this here? This shows that I am a commoner. And this shows that everybody that y'all tell that they are not commoners, I got it right here. Right here for y'all today. Because this got to stop. Y'all stagnating the growth of Roxanne Elutra. Roxanne looks so dusty and so bad. And y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all clearing down property. Y'all leasing property. Where the money? And I think Bobby is doing a stellar job. You know why y'all didn't like Bobby? Because y'all wanted to do what y'all want to do yourself. And that's wicked. And that's deceitful and wrong. Okay? Now, I could go to this.
Yeah, I want to go to the names. Okay. I want to go, and then I got a couple other questions I got to ask you.
Yes, sir.
This is powerful.
And I can tell you all something
Tell us what
today.
these what documents are.
I can tell you all something today. All the camps, what all their name? The Simonets.
The Olums.
And the Olums. Y'all are not commoners of Roxanne.
What about the Pyframs? Does the Pyframs have rights to Roxanne?
Yes, we have some Pyframs on here.
Okay, so tell us the names. You're gonna give us the names of the persons and through their lineage.
These people have conveyance. They have dows. Okay, they have last will. Okay, and I know that no one